Anyone watch the Summer Games Fest? Good old Jeff Keighley, my man, my guy, Jeffrey. I don't actually know why people hate him so much. Maybe hate's a strong word. He's definitely a little corporate, you know, like the show has turned into like a paid ad read kind of thing. He's like, wow, that was a great trailer. And then moves right into the next one, and it's very scripted, and it's like rumors that it costs like 6 figures to even get in that show unless you're a small studio. Sometimes they give you an exception. But besides all of that bullshit, okay, it's still cool that he puts on those shows for the gaming sphere, especially without like E3's gone, like all these bigger conferences are gone. The big publishers typically have their own thing going on, like there's an Xbox show, there's a PlayStation show recently we can talk about. But yeah, Dying Light the Beast had a new trailer, and that's coming out August 20th or August 22nd, so that is gonna be huge, which means we have about 1 month to slam Dying Light the Beast, and then we get Borderlands 4, baby. Borderlands 4, we could talk about Borderlands 4 too. Randy Pitchford, my man, my guy, my dude who, you know, every single day people are asking, how is he still in the position that he's in after the things that he has allegedly done? I don't actually know the full story, so I'm not gonna like spread rumors or anything, but some iffy stuff. And then he just, what do people say? He has foot and mouth syndrome. He just says a lot of interesting things on Twitter. He says some stuff. He does talk. He does troll. He does say things he probably shouldn't say as the technically CEO of Gearbox, I believe. Or at least Gearbox Publishing or Gearbox Software, one of the Gearbox companies. Very interesting, but he had the whole thing about like real fans will pay 80, and I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to say like whether it's 60, 70, or 80, like the people who want to buy the game are still going to buy it, and he was 100% right. Like, I'm buying the game whether that bitch costs. Like, I'm part of the problem, but I am buying the game if it costs 80, and no questions asked. So he's not wrong, but the way you worded it wasn't the best. And then he tried to fix it, and then he's like, guess what? Wonderlands is free for all my free real fans. Free. And he kept on capitalizing the word free, which is making fun of yourself. And I don't know if that's smart, Randall Randerson. I'm still very, very excited for Borderlands 4. I really am. I put the little community post thing. We're within 100 days. It was like 99 days, so a lot of people were talking about that. It's like an important milestone, apparently. And I mean, it is, though. It's like about 3 months. Plus a few days. 10 weeks, maybe? No, 10 times 7. More than 10 weeks, buddy. Bad at math, Buster. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Probably closer to 13. Anywho, 13 and a half? What's the number? Oh my god, he absolutely stomped me. I'm trying to talk about Borderlands, and this elite lightning crab is a dingus. Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. Like, I think, ultimately, whether you are frustrated with the general politics of games going up in price and things like that, you can't deny that it is still one of the highest like values per dollar of any entertainment right now, and that sucks. You know, that does suck. And it's a high upfront cost, right? All of a sudden paying 80 or 90, dude, freaking Switch 2 upfront, you know, that's a bit questionable. It sucks, but then most games you can get minimum. Like, do games even come out that don't have at least 10 hours of content? No, so you're looking at $8 to $9. Well, there's tax, but call it $10 an hour. That's not that bad. Other forms of entertainment are more expensive than $10 an hour. That's all there is to it. And most of the time, you're not playing for just 10 hours. You're getting hundreds of hours out of at least your favorite games. And then a lot of games are just free too, which that means the paid ones kind of have to subsidize those ones, but also the free have battle passes and shit. God, speaking of annoying pricing, holy crap. I'm just on one here. Thoughts on the game industry might be this this video rant, as opposed to trying to split this up. There's too many things going on in my brain. Splitgate 2. Guy comes out with a Make FPS Great Again hat and the baseball bat thing that they've got, which is like their version of the gravity hammer, and shits on COD, wishes for Titanfall 3, and then announces that Splitgate 2 is out with a BR. Titanfall 3 doesn't exist because of Apex, which is a BR. And then COD, for all intents and purposes, just has only gone downhill due to like just microtransactions and BS. And then the game has microtransactions with packs up to like $80 worth of coins when people convert it. Like, are we serious? It's a walking meme. I mean, it's free to play. You don't have to buy any of that. That's the ultimate defense, I guess, is that like, don't buy it then. Vote with your wallet, which I mean has never been more true. Like, just don't buy the shit. But yeah, the Splitgate 2 guy made an ass of himself for sure. Can't lie much about that one. But I played last night for like, honestly, like freaking 4 hours just to give it a fair shot. It's basically just like, you know, you got the portals, you got the normal stuff for Splitgate. Splitgate 2 is very similar to Splitgate 1, a little bit faster pace, and it's like, there's classes, but it's kind of just a heavy medium, small, medium, heavy class, and yeah, it's not really not that big of a deal. It's not like a hero shooter. People thought it was gonna be a hero shooter. It's definitely not. So I think you can feel okay about it from that perspective. The actual BR, it's just like kind of 4 smaller zones and maps connected by giant portals. And that's kind of the gimmick. It's okay. It's okay. Hit detection feels good. Like technically it plays solid. Not that hard to run. I can't even say that. I don't have a system where it's like hard to run anything, so bit hard for me to say anything technically. I'm not like testing on like a console powered system. Anyway, decent for sure, but I don't know if I would have came out and been that cocky. They're really leaning into the story about we're just some college guys who want to change the industry. We were tired of the way FPS was going, and now we've done something about it. Introducing Splitgate 2. And it's like, oh, it's not even your first game. Like, they're still running on, like, the energy of, like, we're just some, like, the underdog story. Like, we're just trying to change the FPS genre. But you already tried with Splitgate 1. It was cool, but you didn't do enough with it. You shut down way too early, but somehow got, like, 100 million in funding. So you're not even, like, a small studio. Like, you might be 5 guys, but you have 100 million, so you can do whatever the f you want. Like, it's not like they couldn't make a good game with that amount of funding. And then you made something that's even less unique than it used to be. So it's, I don't know. I don't know if I buy it, Sonny. I will still happily admit that the game is fun. I think it'll do all right. They'll probably make their money back, but definitely a ballsy strat. I don't know if they actually spent all 100. Do you have to? You probably have to legally. You can't just accept a shit ton of money and then pocket some of it. Well, I mean, people do that, you know. There's sketchy ways to do that legally, but in general, you shouldn't. Look at that base max health. Look at that base max health.